Why would anyone choose a 20-year-old truck over the latest high-tech model? Sounds a bit crazy, right? But what if I told you that some truckers actually swear by the older Volvo VNL 770, claiming it's better than the shiny new VNL 860? I put these two trucks side by side for you. A $15,000 1996 Volvo VNL 770 with 350 horsepower, up against a $200,000 2024 Volvo VNL 860 boasting 500 horsepower. In today's video, we're diving deep into a head-to-head comparison of these two trucking legends. From specs and speed to features and price, every second you watch will teach you something new about these trucks and how the technology has evolved. So is the old-timer still a contender, or does the new kid on the block leave it in the dust? Stick around to find out. You don't want to miss this. The legacy of VolvoTrucks. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's take a step back and understand why the Volvo VNL series is such a big deal. Volvo isn't just another truck brand. They've been a dominant force in the trucking industry for decades, known for their commitment to safety, innovation, and driver comfort. The VNL series in particular has been a staple on American highways since the 1990s. But how did Volvo go from being a Swedish car company to a heavyweight in the American trucking market? And why do truckers have such a strong attachment to these vehicles? The answer lies in Volvo's dedication to understanding the needs of American truckers. They've consistently adapted their trucks to meet the demands of long-haul driving, fuel efficiency, and the ever-changing regulations in the US. So when we compare the VNL 770 to the VNL 860, we're not just comparing two trucks. We're comparing two eras of trucking excellence. Exterior design, old school charm versus modern sleekness. First impressions matter, right? Let's start with the design. The Volvo VNL 770, introduced in the late 90s, carries a certain old school charm. It's boxy, robust, and unmistakably a product of its time. The design reflects the needs of that era: durability, ample storage, and a focus on functionality over aesthetics. It's the kind of truck that says, "I'm here to work, not to win a beauty contest." On the other hand, the VNL 860 is sleek, aerodynamic, and packed with modern features. Volvo has clearly invested in making this truck as fuel efficient as possible, with a design that cuts through the air like a knife. The front end is sloped, the lines are smooth, and everything about it screams modern efficiency. It's a truck built for the 21st century, where fuel costs and environmental impact are just as important as the cargo it's hauling. But here's the controversial part. Some truckers argue that the old-school design of the VNL 770 offers better visibility and easier maintenance. The newer, more aerodynamic designs might save on fuel, but they also come with a steeper learning curve and more expensive repairs. So which one is truly better? Let's dig deeper. Under the hood, power and performance. Now let's talk power, because at the end of the day, a truck's performance on the road is what really matters. The Volvo VNL 770 was a beast in its time, typically equipped with engines like the Cummins ISX or Volvo D12, offering anywhere between 350 to 600 horsepower. It's a truck built for long hauls, capable of pulling heavy loads across vast distances without breaking a sweat. And let's not forget about its transmission, manual of course, because that's how real truckers roll. Fast forward to the VNL 860 and you're looking at a whole different animal. This truck is typically outfitted with the Volvo D13 engine, which, thanks to modern technology, provides more power with better fuel efficiency. You're getting up to 500 horsepower, but with significantly lower emissions and improved fuel economy. The transmission, automated manual, because in today's world, even truckers are going digital. But here's the kicker. Some drivers claim that the older manual transmissions give them more control, especially in tricky driving conditions. They argue that the newer automated systems, while more efficient, don't offer the same level of responsiveness. So are we sacrificing control for convenience? What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Interior comfort, a home away from home. Long-haul truckers spend more time in their cabs than anywhere else, so interior comfort is crucial. The VNL 770 was ahead of its time, offering a spacious sleeper cab with plenty of storage, a comfortable bed, and even room for a small fridge and microwave. It was designed to be a home away from home, making those long hours on the road a little more bearable, but the VNL 860 takes comfort to a whole new level. The cab is not just spacious, it's luxurious. Think adjustable leather seats, a larger bed, a modern infotainment system, and even better sound insulation to keep the noise of the road at bay. Volvo has clearly put a lot of thought into making the VNL 860 a place where drivers can relax and recharge during their downtime. However, not everyone is convinced. Some veteran truckers say that the added luxury is just another thing that can break down, adding more potential headaches and repair costs. They argue that the simplicity of the VNL 770 makes it more reliable in the long run. So is the extra comfort worth the potential hassle? That's up to you to decide. Technology and features, simplicity versus innovation. In terms of technology, the gap between the VNL 770 and the VNL 860 is like night and day. The VNL 770, while advanced for its time, is relatively simple by today's standards. You've got basic cruise control, power windows, and maybe a CD player if you're lucky. It's a truck that focuses on the essentials, getting you from point A to point B with minimal fuss. The VNL 860, however, is packed with technology. From advanced driver assistance systems like lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control to modern infotainment systems with touchscreens and Bluetooth connectivity, it's clear that Volvo has embraced the digital age. These features are designed to make driving easier, safer, and more enjoyable, and there's always a but, there's a growing sentiment among some drivers that all this tech can be more of a distraction than a help. They argue that too many bells and whistles take away from the driving experience and can even be a safety hazard if they malfunction. So while the VNL 860 is undoubtedly more advanced, the question remains, is more always better? Price and value. What are you really paying for? Now let's talk about the bottom line, price. When the Volvo VNL 770 was first introduced, it was a significant investment, but one that truckers were willing to make because of its reputation for durability and reliability. Today, you can find a used VNL 770 on the market anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000, depending on the condition, mileage, and specific features. Many of these trucks are still going strong after hundreds of thousands of miles, proving they're worth every penny. The VNL 860, on the other hand, is a top-tier truck with a price tag to match. You're looking at upwards of $150,000 to $200,000 for a new model, depending on the configuration and features. It's a lot of money, but you're getting a truck that's packed with the latest technology, better fuel efficiency, and potentially lower maintenance costs in the long run. However, the real question is, what are you paying for? Is it the advanced technology, the improved fuel efficiency, or simply the peace of mind that comes with driving a brand new truck? And more importantly, is it worth it compared to the tried and true VNL 770? The verdict: which truck reigns supreme? So after all this, which truck comes out on top? The answer isn't as clear-cut as you might think. The Volvo VNL 770 has proven itself to be a reliable workhorse, loved by many for its simplicity, durability, and old-school charm. It's a truck that has stood the test of time, and for many, that's all that matters. The Volvo VNL 860, however, represents the future of trucking. It's modern, efficient, and packed with features designed to make life on the road easier and more comfortable. For those who embrace technology and want the best that Volvo has to offer, it's hard to argue against the VNL 860. In the end, the best truck for you depends on what you value most. Is it the nostalgia and reliability of the VNL 770, or the cutting-edge innovation and comfort of the VNL 860? One thing's for sure, both of these trucks have earned their place in the history of American trucking. But what do you think? Which truck would you choose? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found this comparison helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We're always bringing you the latest and greatest in the world of trucks, so stay tuned and hit that notification bell to never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the road!